when it comes to all of our skis, there's one ski that stands out from all the rest. Hey, it's Josh here, and we're going to be doing a video on the SeaRat today. There's a lot of new people coming into the channel, so we're definitely going to kind of go over it a little bit and explain exactly what we got going on here. And you know, it is an 1100 and a 650 SX hull. Got to do a little bit of wrenching on this ski today, and then we're going to get it out on the water and absolutely let it rip. This ski is an absolute legend, and you saw it there in the intro clip, and it's on that clip for all of our videos. I even have it on my shirt, and you can get one of these over at our Teespring shop. It's always linked in the description down below. All right, so this is Jacob. He actually built the SeaRat a long time ago.
Yeah.
This is really the ski that started it all for us, so it's kind of like important in that way as well. Now there it is, the 1100 engine, and that is not the first engine that was in this. Obviously it came from the factory with a 650 Kawasaki, and then for a while we had it with a 701 Yamaha, and then it was one of the bigger Tiger Shark 2-cylinder engines. Then it got switched over to this Kawasaki 1100 triple. The 1100 fits in there quite tightly, so there's not a whole lot of room to do stuff in there. It's almost right up against the fuel tank and very close to the back wall there. And I can't remember what mounting kit is used on this, or if it's like a 750 bed plate just bolted onto the 1100, which is what we did in the miniature jet boat, by the way. And just looking down there, it kind of looks like a 750 bed plate bolted to the 1100.
Tubbies, that's interesting, because
these tubbies are literally on here to clear the pipe on the engine. It was either this or a little bulge on the side of the hull.
And they're off of a 750 SS that I cut off. Basically, this is like front hull section off of a 750 SS sit down. Apparently, I did a really good job because it still holds like pretty good. Like they're still on there. They still look pretty good. When I first did them, I did a little bit of a rustic look to it. You know, Hobby Lobby rustic, you know, beautiful patina look to it. And I decided to carry it through the whole skis.
This thing does sound like it's straight piped, although it is not. It does have a resonator in the exhaust to try to act like a bit of a water box and to quiet it down a little bit, although it's still quite loud. This does have a bit of pump trickery to make this all work and to put that 1100 power down to the water.
Oh, jet pump, it's a tallest Solus Concord impeller in there. I cut it back myself a little bit for the pump. It's like just like, you know, any impeller for a 750, 800. It's the one everybody uses for their SXR 1100 engine swap skis. And then it's got an R&D afterburner pump stuffer in there. But that's probably not necessary, but probably doesn't hurt, but works good.
Last year, this thing absolutely demolished all of the other stand-up skis and our drag racing shootouts. And if you guys haven't seen those videos, check them out because they're pretty awesome. And we actually have one day of drag racing where we raced this against a 1200 swapped Superjet. And that thing was definitely, the 1200 Superjet was on its last legs for that particular video. We were very excited about racing the SeaRat against the Super Crash this year, and also against the DASA swap. And both of those skis are not running, and they have just always been not running and not ready to take on the SeaRat. But we were really excited to get the SeaRat against some pretty gnarly competitors this year, but it just hasn't materialized. Now, as far as the work that I need to do on it today, all I really have to do is install an intake grate, because Jacob borrowed or took the one off of here that it had, and it's not on the ski, it's just sitting in the tray now. So I don't remember if that's the same one I had before or not. Also got to put a battery in it. I've got the battery installed, now I just got to install this intake grate, and we'll be ready to start this thing up. Now we just got to fire it up, make sure it runs, and then we'll be out on the water. I wore my retro life jacket and my brown shorts on purpose for this. So just in case I have to ride this thing, that's what the brown shorts are for. Jason is getting some water, and then he's gonna come out and hopefully do some good riding on this. Whereas me, you know, it'll be a crash fest at best. So how are you feeling about this so far?
I think this ski is not that fun to ride, but whatever.
Oh, are you excited or nervous?
Oh, I'm just gonna have a good time.
All right.
The thing that makes me nervous about this ski is like it's so fast, and I think it's got a scoop grate, so it slows down really fast, and it has no chin pad here. So I love my teeth, I guess.
Oh man, there's a lot of things about it that are a little on the edge.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if it was like, you know, it rode really good in the water too, that would be fine.
Yeah, it's a 650 hole with some strange components, so I don't know that that'll ever really happen.
Yeah.
Oh, that sound, huh? Gosh, it sounds good. Quieter than I remember from shore. But I gotta catch up with him. Yeah.
It smells like burning. I think steam's coming out of them.
I can smell it.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's open her up. Sure sounds cool, though.
Oh man, as soon as I got out, I was like, I hate how this sounds. Oh yeah.
She's gonna be hot inside. Oh, she got a bit cooked.
Oh, she did. Was she already a bit cooked?
No.
That's not so good.
So what the water inlet line apparently was probably removed, unbeknownst to me. This is just the right way to cool a ski down.
Should I help?
I mean, I actually don't want to like crack one of the parts, but
yeah,
I do want to get the engine cooled a bit.
Well, this is like, you and I, we always do things right on 1100s when we do it together. I was feeling her start to limp.
Yeah, no, it
and the smell.
I gotta stick my hand in there, so.
Ooh. Whew. Yeah. Like, should we bring her ashore?
Yeah, honestly, we probably need to bring it back in.
Another round with the SeaRat. Cooked.
And as a bonus, I could see where everything's going wrong. At minimum, these bolts need to be tightened. The exhaust has come apart. I did find the problem, and it's back here in the back, but I gotta turn the water on to show you. Let's turn the water on a little bit. See where it's spraying out there? That's the water inlet, which is actually hooked up to the siphon, for goodness sakes, where it would be the way it's set up right now. So, I don't know why the siphon and the water inlet are hooked up. Heck, nothing's hooked up. Oh my goodness. I thought they were hooked up wrong, but it's not. It's just an optical illusion. But for whatever reason, this guy was not installed, and I should have thought when I needed to, I had to tighten the bolts on the ride plate, and I should have thought to myself, there's something going on here. All right, this is gonna be a fairly simple task. Just remove ride plate and reinstall cooling line. I know that's tough to see, but just tightening the clamp on the water inlet hose, and I'm gonna check all of my other clamps while I'm down here. I don't know why that would even be a thing. And then this one I removed to make it my life easier to get to the other one there. All right, ride plate reinstalled, and at this end we are good. A few other things happened. I've had problems with these before, just not being tight, and presumably it's exactly what we have going on here. I'll double check these ones while I'm here. The 1100s love to rattle these free. At least that's been my experience with this particular ski. Looks good, like we're ready to get it back out on the water. Jason's nowhere to be found, so I'm gonna go ahead and test this and make sure it's okay, and you guys will get another fun experience seeing me try to ride this thing. Lauren, do you want to be on the video?
I don't mind being in the background.
Do you want to say anything to everybody?
Hi.
If you guys are wondering, the SeaRat did destroy that built Superjet in the drag races last year, and actually I can't remember. I just kind of remember it beat everything, so I don't really remember how that race went. Well, let's get going here. Making sure there's water coming out the pee hole. The mid-range is completely gone. I'll try to find Jason so he can do some riding on it. Heading back out on the SeaRat, Jason's gonna ride it, and we'll just see what he says. Like, if it's not quite up to speed, I'll probably end up just pulling the head off, see if the head gasket melted.
All right. Well, what I say goes.
Yeah, and you say SeaRat.
I say SeaRat. I try to never say SeaRat. I mean, I love the SeaRat.
Good, that's more like it. All right, what do you think? Is there something weird about it?
No, it's good. Let's do some footage. Yeah, let's see. There's not really any low end. There's definitely no mid range, and also there's no high end.
Oh, I could get it to go into the high end, but
It would like bite the high end for a second, and then be like blah blah blah.
all right. If you're looking for parts for your old school jet ski, check out vintagejetski.com. They sell parts for the older skis, and it's actually the only spot that I know of that sells the parts for the older jet skis. And you can use promo code JetskiBrothers and get 5% off your order. I know it can be hard to tell because we joke around so much, but this is real. VintageJetski.com. Promo code JetskiBrothers will get you 5% off your order, and it is a real thing that is really happening. So it was a simple fix on the SeaRat. Just the exhaust came apart, and hopefully there's nothing else that needs to be done, and we're gonna check right now and find out. Not so much. Well, I guess it's not ready to get back in action.
You want to give me a tow? You know, sometimes you end up towing the ski in. And sometimes you end up towing the ski in twice. Or 3 times.
Well, this is the second time today.
Yeah, but like that other time, I was walking it in. I think it died. And I couldn't have started it more. I just was like, oh, this isn't going to work. I wish I'd realized that before I got farther out this time. But at least we weren't way out there like the first time. And
exactly.
You know, that's annoying. It really looks like it's taking on water. Like so probably could be the exhaust came right back apart. Just drowning this thing. It's like a drowned rat.
Yeah, but don't you guys worry, we'll get it fixed up. We'll have it out for a good shred session really soon.
Okay, now let me do my potential ending. Yeah, I don't know. We might be done with this SeaRat. It might be time to just kind of bury the rat and let it go. So I guess comment and let us know what you guys think we should do. It
Oh,
just
we'll
kind
get
of
back
oh man.
Taking a nosedive.
Oh, yeah. No hands. That is on the bottom.
All right, what do you guys think? Do you think that this thing is sunk for good and is totally dead? Or are we going to get another episode going here, a part 2, and bring this thing back to life? If you want to see that video, obviously, supportive comment and like this video. And also, make sure to check out the whole SeaRat playlist. That'll be popping up here in the end screen.
Yeah, it's so much good SeaRat stuff. I mean, right now this is the first time I've even heard it got sunk, so that's cool. I want to watch that video. I want to go see, hey, he sunk that thing, huh? I wonder what it looked like. I love seeing people sink skis that are not me, so it's great.
And if you haven't seen the videos where this SeaRat drag races a whole bunch of our other stand-up stuff, definitely check those out. Those are awesome videos that are in the SeaRat playlist. Popping right up here on the end screen.
Get it! Just click on it! Click on it! Click on it!